Well, this past December, NYC-listed Chipotle Mexican Grill was in the spotlight here at the Stock Exchange. The fast casual dining company rang the opening bell to celebrate the opening of its 4,000th store, this one in Manhattan, Kansas. Well, on this week's episode of the Inside the Ice House podcast, I sat down with Chipotle CEO Scott Boatwright, who opened up on the impact that the brand has on its employees and its larger mission. Let's take a look.
As you think about the people that we have in the organization today and how incredibly passionate we are about our brand, and it is almost palpable when you go into one of our restaurants and talk to one of our team members about their everyday life, and many of them will meet you with visible emotion in their eyes to tell you how Chipotle has changed their lives. And so if you think about the past many years as we've leaned into this idea of cultivating a better world, are really grounded in this North Star called Food with Integrity. We are changing people's lives in many unique ways and different ways as we continue to grow the great brand. But I'll tell you, it is when you navigate turbulent economies or downturns that are cycles that you try to manage through, you become stronger as a team.
Boatwright detailed the process of menu innovation and talked about how the brand changes limited time offerings to meet the needs of customers. Check it out.
We bring unique SKUs into our business that are on brand and that are on trend, I think is really important to meet a consumer need state. And once that gets through our stage gate process, it makes it onto a national calendar. We have historically done 2 LTOs in a given year. We are ramping innovation this year in 2026. We'll move to a 4 LTO cadence, so think of one about every quarter. And we'll also offer in throughout the year different sides and dips that'll create unique experiences for the consumer as well. If you think about the brands that are winning in the space today, they're winning on innovation, they're winning on value as a price point, which is not something we do at Chipotle. And then they're winning on experiences. And I think we can be very competitive in this environment with our core value offering, with our LTO strategy and innovation on menu, and how we think about our rewards consumers going forward.
Well, later in the conversation, Boatwright dove into the next chapter of Chipotle and where he'd like to take the brand in the years to come. Let's take a look.
The next chapter of Chipotle is how we think about, I was looking back historically and how many CEOs have been in the brand. I'm the 4th. In the company, and thinking about what they all accomplished during their time at the helm, which was quite remarkable, from Steve to Monty to Brian. As I think about where I'd like to take the brand in the future is really moving towards this idea of being a global iconic brand that is creating food experiences around the world, unique experiences that are at an approachable price point. And so I think that's it, wrapped in a nutshell, is how do we continue to expand access for the consumer? How do we think about leveraging technology and AI to really drive better team member and consumer experiences, whether that's in our digital properties or in our in-restaurant experience? And then how we continue to grow and scale the brand globally.
Thanks again to Chipotle CEO Scott Boatwright for that interview. A reminder that you can tune in each week for new episodes of the Inside the Ice House podcast. You can watch and listen wherever you get your podcasts, and of course by scanning the QR code that you see on your screen.